Hey y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you today. It is Wednesday, July 23rd, 2014. So yeah, today's teacher's summer boring vlog of the day. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Just my little video journal so that I can look back and see how my summer was spent. Because I sure didn't do what I wanted to do. So this is definitely a plan C. It's not even a plan B. But I wanted to talk a little bit today. I was reading, I was on Twitter earlier, and I was reading in the stream the different tweets that popped up. And there was one that said, be aggressive. Be more aggressive. And don't quit or something like that. And I think it was, they credited the quote to Pete Rose or somebody in baseball. Okay. All right. Be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. Okay. Okay. I have a lot to say about be aggressive. I do not agree with the be aggressive assessment. I would say be assertive. Be assertive. That's how I would say it. I would say, ask for what you want or what you need, Speak up for yourself. Ask questions. Be informed. Talk. Communicate with others. Be assertive. And don't just accept what's been given to you. I think Americans have become so accustomed to, and I'm not browbeating my country. I'm really just trying to analyze why our way of interacting with one another has come to this point and how our nation has arrived at the predicament that it's in, with the economy imploding, with the population imploding. Today's vlog is going to address my thoughts, my random thoughts about how we can be assertive to ask for what we need and ask the right people to address the problems that our country is facing. Okay? So, first off, Americans have cannibalize one another to the point to where that's all we know to do.
Silent breed is people!
When I say cannibalize, I don't mean literally, I mean figuratively. It seems like the only time we want to interact with people is if they can benefit us some way, financially. They can make money for my company, or they can introduce me to a lot of people. And I am simply making a distinction. I am not saying those activities are bad. I am saying anything abused is bad. And I'm just simply trying to think and process and arrive at solutions or, alternatives to being angry. Because being aggressive, I think, is what the elitists or the people in control, I think that's what they want from Americans. They want us to become angry. And that's, I believe, is why they probably highlight certain images that show concerned Americans as ignorant, loud, just like, I'm going to compare that to how they show black women on reality TV. We're all loud, boisterous, loud, cussing, no dignity, no, just chaos and confusion and bickering over minutia instead of really addressing the needs and the points at hand. So Americans have abused capitalism to the point to where we only see each other as a means to an end and not as just collaborators or partners or like in the old days, communal living, or families, how families lived on the same street or in the same home. I mean, we have just moved in a different direction from those times. So yeah, being aggressive is not the answer. Being assertive is. So today's discussion was about like solutions. What do we think solutions would be appropriate for addressing the problems, like with the dollar losing its value and with the border being open and unsecured border and all? What are things that we could do? Now, I don't know, but this is what I mean, I can remember when I first saw the movie Clueless, one of my favorite movies. Yep.
It all boiled down to one inevitable conclusion. I was just totally clueless.
Y'all know what Clueless is with Cher and what's her name? Yeah. But anyway, so in Clueless, Cher was in class, her social studies class or something, and the teacher had them to present about border patrol or control, immigration control or immigration concerns. And Cher likened it to having a party and inviting more friends. Friends that you didn't invite, they're just crashing your party. So what do? You just pull up more chairs. Okay, so we can pull up some chairs. We can open the rooms and make make baby tables for the little kids. We can pull out the folding tables and the folding chairs, and we can pull out, but how many rooms do we have to put those tables? How much food do we have to put on those tables to provide for all of our uninvited guests? So we need some kind of regulation and control over the border, just as you would if you were hosting a big shebang and you had, like recently, maybe a couple of years ago, someone tweeted that they were having a pool party or some kind of party at their home because their parents were going to be out of town or something. And they got thousands and thousands of people that they didn't even know who responded to this tweet, or however, it was social media. I shouldn't blame it on Twitter, but I've been on Twitter almost all day. So Twitter, it ain't a bad thing. I'm just using you as an example today. But anyway, so I don't know other than to say there needs to be some kind of systematic control there. But obviously that is not the agenda. The agenda is, if you want to see what the agenda is, I mentioned Soylent Green the other day, that movie Soylent Green, 1973.
Soylent Green is people!
Starred Charleston Heston. Yeah, go back and watch that. Now, I think if you watch Soylent Green, you're going to get a very clear image of what our nation is going to look like once the implosion unfolds. And I mean literally. So what can we do? Let's not be aggressive. Let's take that energy and be assertive, and let's begin asking our representatives, our local leaders, our mayors, our state reps and governors, and the people who can answer questions or who can at least fill you in. And if you're not a person to speak, or you're very introverted, then you can just attend meetings like school board meetings. You can focus on the direction that the schools are going in. I already have what I am doing. I just try to vlog in my daily vlogs, and in my vlogs I try to mention the things that are important to me and the things that I am doing. And this is my way to inform the 10 people who watch my vlogs. And then, I interact with other people online, and I am looking at ways to expand that reach so that I can really, expand my influence and presence as far as my point of view concerning helping the country. I know it's, I mean, when you feel that you've been duped, I'm a person, like, if I've been duped, I will admit it, because if you don't admit it, you're going to continue to support a lie, and it's going to drag you down. So if you've been duped, if you gave your support to an individual whose words are not aligned with the actions, and you see that, and there's no clarity, or there are so many questions, or you're filling in the gaps with what you think this person desires for the nation, you just need to really open your eyes and look and see. The white flags of surrender have been flown in New York, and that's like a symbol, I think. Some people say it's nothing, but I think it means something. And I just think we should be very prayerful, mindful, watchful, and assertive and active. That's my vlog for today. Be blessed. Click the links below. I'll put something down there for you to read. All right, bye.
It all boiled down to one inevitable conclusion. I was just totally clueless.